What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, wankdunkin, and we're back with episode The Monster Among All Monsters is here on Friday Night SmackDown. But welcome to episode 26 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Friday Night SmackDown. And we have Monday Night Raw's Braun Strowman making his way to the ring. This was not scheduled. This was not planned for the opening of the show. But Braun Strowman seeming to be controlling his own narrative right now.
When Braun Strowman is around, no one is safe. That's an understatement.
Braun Strowman seems to be calling out anybody that may want to get his hands. And who's going to answer the challenge? Oh, it's just going to be the man that loves to fight. Every night is fight night. Every Friday night is fight night for this man, the Celtic Warrior. And he's probably about to put on what we like to call a banger. Sheamus.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 206.
Ready to give the hands to Braun Strowman.
Sheamus is as tough as they come.
And it's been a trend this week in the Realistic Universe mode. We've had Monday Night Raw superstars right now here on SmackDown. We've had SmackDown superstars on NXT. If you saw the NXT 26 episode, SmackDown Tag Team Champions were there, fighting Imperium. Ember Moon was a guest, the NXT Women's Champion. Ember Moon was a guest on Monday Night Raw. And now we have Braun Strowman opening up the show. And now Sheamus trying to send them back to Monday Night Raw, telling Strowman, you're not going to control your narrative over here on Friday Night SmackDown. You can do that on Monday Night Raw.
Complete lack of concern for his opponent's well-being. Yeah, it's like Braun doesn't have a conscience, and the brutality of his attacks in the ring reflect that. That's why going up against Braun,
and now Sheamus giving Braun Strowman his fist.
He's going to need to be careful with the man he's facing. Sheamus always has a short fuse, and I've seen the anger in him building for some time now. His temper is flaring.
That fuse is nearly non-existent at this point. Anyone so bold to step in the ring with the Celtic Warrior should be warned of an inevitable pounding.
Oh, what a kick.
Climbing the turnbuckle.
And now Sheamus from the top, knee to the face of Strowman.
Strong counters from Strowman.
Strowman, who has aligned himself with Karrion Kross and Scarlett to form CYN. It's all about controlling your own narrative.
Now Strowman feeling the pressure.
Just look at Sheamus go.
We all know Braun is capable of incredible feats of strength, but his superhuman durability is also noteworthy. Do you think his stamina comes into play in this match? Yeah, no question. Braun's ability to absorb damage is truly exceptional. As long as he can continue shrugging off the effects of this match and keep on swinging, he'll have a good shot at taking down his opponent.
DDT from Sheamus drives the monster among men, the monster of all monsters, to the mat.
He's looking a little weary now.
And this match is not over.
And now Sheamus.
They're only going to get harder from here.
Can he hit the Celtic cross?
I think that shows Sheamus's temper has reached.
And a brogue kick, no. Strowman ducks and hits a clothesline. As Sheamus has been controlling most of the match.
Military press. Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out? Barely kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Just dead lefty and right.
And now just like Michael Cole said, deadlifting the Celtic Warrior as he powers Sheamus down, and Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
Strowman is going to have to readjust. Going to have to consider his next move. Questioning what more he must do. Strowman slamming into the mat.
What an attack. In some ways, you have to respect Braun's savagery inside the ring. Speak for yourself. Braun's lack of compassion scares me. Oh, right on the arm. Not good.
And a brogue kick from Sheamus. Referee, get in position. Don't need problems out of the SmackDowns, referee. But Sheamus doesn't need any little controversial pins. He gets the win over Strowman as he sends the monster back to Monday nights, because Friday nights is always fight night for the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, I kind of did too.
Now back to our regular schedule things. We're gonna have to go exit out of this really fast and go over to the power rankings, which is what we would have did if Strowman did not sabotage the show like that. But the power rankings coming in at number 1 and number 2, we have the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, who we saw over on NXT. We saw Nakamura going at it against Walter in the main event, and we saw Boogs making his appearance known in the tag match between Swerve West and Imperium. But coming in at number 3, we have the SmackDown WWE Universal Champion, Damian Priest, who won the title back, thanks to me, last week against Rey Mysterio after losing it at our last pay-per-view event, which was Hell in a Cell. Coming in at number 4, we have the SmackDown Women's Champion, who successfully defended her title that she won back at Hell in a Cell against her tag team partner in Toni Storm. And then at number 5, we have the man that we just saw defeat Braun Strowman, who tried to invade SmackDown. Coming in at number 5 is the Celtic Warrior. Now, let's get into it and go over the card. We already started the show, technically, with the Strowman and Sheamus match. We're still going to do our normal 2 matches on SmackDown. The Sheamus and Braun Strowman match was not planned. So, first match is Alexa Bliss versus the NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon. She was a special guest on Raw against Doudrop, where she got the dub over Doudrop. And now she's going to be a special guest here on SmackDown against Alexa Bliss. Let's see if the former... Did Alexa Bliss ever? No, I don't think Alexa Bliss never won the NXT championship while she was in NXT, but she is a former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. Let's see who gets the win as Alexa Bliss does defeat the NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon, here on Friday Night SmackDown. Next, we have tag team match. We have the Mysterio family, Murphy and Mysterio, against Humberto and Angel Garza's. Let's see who gets the win in that match as Dominic and Murphy get the win over Los Lotharios. Next, we have AJ Styles, the Intercontinental Champion, going one-on-one with Jinder Mahal. We're going to hop in, tune in, and watch this one.
Ready to go here. Big
And AJ Styles is already in the ring, and Jinder Mahal coming from the crowd and attacking the Intercontinental Champion from behind.
Trying to get the upper hand, and the bell rings. Here we go. When you talk to AJ Styles, he'll tell you he prides himself on always being ready. He prides himself on always betting on his own ability.
As AJ Styles said earlier tonight, I'm going to have to be ready for anything and everything.
Man, this show has been chaotic. First Strowman coming out unannounced, and now Jinder coming from the crowd with AJ already in the ring. Didn't even get a chance to see his entrance.
Moonsault.
Into the DDT. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, right in there. Reversal on Mahal.
AJ in motion towards the top.
And now AJ to the top. This would be embarrassing for the former WWE Champion Jinder Mahal if he does not beat AJ Styles here tonight after that sneak attack, hopping over the barricade.
A counter by Styles.
All the way across the top rope, stun gun.
AJ Styles always comes prepared to his matchups with a clear strategy in mind. Corey, what's the counter strategy against a mastermind opponent like him?
You have to make AJ's plan ineffective by disrupting it. Whether you do it by using brand new moves he won't have scouted or just being a general nuisance in the ring, do whatever it takes. Just don't let things go according to AJ's plan.
Devastating kick. He's heading up top.
Thinking big. Sky high.
Jinder goes to the top. AJ goes into the turnbuckle. Both men missing their target.
Goes into the pin. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Goodness, what a moonsault.
And now AJ with the calf crusher. But Jinder's leg, his long legs of Jinder Mahal laying on the bottom rope. It's AJ going for the cover. Wow. So this dude Jinder attacks AJ from behind, gets the calf crusher applied to him, doesn't even tap out. It's not even locked in for no longer than 2 seconds. And he gets pinned by the Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now for the main event. We already saw Braun Strowman invade the opening of SmackDown. Now his partner, Karrion Kross, has called out the WWE Universal Champion, Damian Priest. And they're going to go one-on-one here in the main event in another Raw versus SmackDown matchup.
We are about to hear the sinister siren song of Scarlet. It is a tune that has struck fear in NXT and the entire WWE universe.
One of the most dominant competitors in NXT history. Tick-tock, Doomsday has arrived.
As we saw Strowman lose earlier to the Celtic Warrior, this would be a great opportunity for Karrion Kross to come on over here to Friday Night SmackDown and defeat the WWE Universal Champion, Damian Priest. Will the clock tick down for the Universal Champion, Damian Priest? Or will Damian kick Cross off of his show, SmackDown?
And his opponent from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Damian Priest.
Two-time Universal Champion Damian Priest winning his title back last week on SmackDown in a match against Rey Mysterio. Should have never lost it in the first place at Hell in a Cell, but it's all good. We got the title back around the waist.
He'll shut you down, and in the end, he will turn out your lights.
Or will it be lights out for Damian Priest at the hands of Karrion Kross?
Out here now, Damian Priest, and the Archer of Infamy is a man of impressive agility and outright devastating offense. Calculating and cool, Damian Priest leans on his martial arts background, ensuring each move is forceful and consequential. Absolutely, Byron. And any opponent that ends up on the receiving end of Priest's offense will end up battered and bruised. But on the other side of the ring is a truly twisted individual, Karrion Kross. He's proven to be an absolutely cutthroat superstar who has a callous disregard for the well-being of his competition. He gets in the ring ready to maim his opponents. You say that like it's a bad thing. For Karrion Kross, it's not enough to just win matches. He needs to see his opponents broken. That way he ensures they'll never get in his way again. I think it's a sound approach that will serve him well.
And kind of like Sheamus. Sheamus controlling the match early on against his match against Strowman. And now Priest doing the same thing against Karrion Kross. As soon as I started talking about it, Kross with a change of plans.
From the top, diving clothesline. Oh, stomping away. And Priest with the wherewithal to counter. One step ahead of Kross. Great job refocusing to reverse that. Spread clothesline. Reversal. What a counter. Placed in the corner.
I think Priest might have been going for that sit down sidewalk choke slam. And now look at this. Scarlett, the lovely Scarlett, getting involved, distracting Damian Priest.
This is gonna hurt. With the doomsday sight. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Barely kicks out. Not yet. Priest timed that one.
And look at Scarlett tossing a chair into the ring.
Stomping the leg.
Trying to be sneaky. There is disqualifications in this match. It is not a no DQ match. But will these men use the chair? And look at that Damian with the move. I think he might have got a little bit of the chair that was placed in the ring by Scarlett, backfiring against her and Kross.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in. They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won. From the top.
Elbow drop from the top rope. Priest goes for the cover.
making that shoulder a priority.
All the momentum is swung to Priest.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest.
And Cole is right. All the momentum is on the Universal Champion side right now as he goes for that choke slam. And just like that, Damian Priest, the Universal Champion, defends SmackDown against CYNs and Monday Night Raws, Karrion Kross. Sheamus and Damian Priest standing tall against Raw's attack here tonight on episode 26, 2K22 Friday Night SmackDown. But that'll wrap it up for the episode until the next episode.